What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets, and I'm back with another segment of LSV. It is February the 18th, so you know why you here. I know why you here. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste no time. Let's see what's going on. Let's see it.
First learned about this 7 years ago on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive.
What's up? That's
When we
Jax.
got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
Oh!
The target had superhuman abilities.
So they're straying from the lore. Cole
The
Young.
same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures
That's
all
Melina
over the
back.
world reference a great tournament of champions.
Raiden and Shane.
That dragon marking, I think it's
Old
an invitation
Hanzo.
to fight for something known.
That doesn't look like Lin Kuei attacking his village like the Lord is supposed to be.
Kombat.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
Sonya and Kano not together, are they?
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. I hate Raiden's skin. I hate
Is in
Raiden's
our
skin.
hands.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground,
Melina.
we will not fail.
Big Shao.
Kill them.
I love Shane. Was that Smoke? That was Smoke, wasn't it? Goro. Do Sub fight Scorpion?
Sub-Zero.
I like the whisper voice for Sub-Zero. I'm not mad at that. Oh, he froze the blood. that's fire. That's fire. Why is Scorpion's hood so big? It's like hanging over his eyes. Come on now. They could have tightened it up a little bit. I'm a costume designer. That's it? Is it more? Oh, those was Fatals. That was Kano's classic Rip Your Heart Out. Let's bring that back. Let's bring it back. Now, what did we overlook that first time around? So we got Sub-Zero fighting Jax.
On a mission in Brazil to capture
Sonya's giving a briefing. So they went away from the lore because Ermac doesn't rip off Jax's arms like he does in the actual lore. Instead, Sub-Zero does it. So that would lead me to think that Ermac's not in the movie at all then.
The target had superhuman abilities.
I don't know where this Cole Young came into play. Like, why did they have to make him part of like the Special Forces unit and have him like have the mark and be a part of the tournament that way?
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole.
How did he even get with them? Like, I'm curious to that also.
Throughout history,
Look at
different
Melina.
cultures all over the
Isn't
world.
it kind of shocking they would feature Melina instead of Katana? I know that Melina's a fan favorite, but Katana's like a big part of the lore. That's Shang and Raiden right there.
That dragon marking
Oh!
I think
I
it's
didn't
an
trip off when the screen flashed.
to fight for
That
something
it looked like Scorpion in the mirror. Is it a chance that Cole could end up being Takeda because he gets trained by the Shirai Ryu? I wonder was that why that flashed in the mirror?
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
Kano should have had more muscles. Liu Kang looks so young.
Jax.
Kung
I couldn't tell who that was Jax was trying to fight in front of. We're gonna rewind it back and try to catch that. I hate Raiden does not like an Elder God though. Raiden's skin is trash. Raiden's skin is super trash.
No matter
Scorpion looks
how
fire,
many
though.
of my people you put in the ground, we will not fail.
Big Shao Kahn. That's Smoke. That's definitely Smoke. That's Smoke. That wasn't Ice. That's Smoke. He looks like Sub-Zero, but that was Smoke. That Goro CGI looks amazing. If that's CGI and not an actual costume. I don't see how it would be. Because it looks like scaled out right.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero look of everybody in the whole entire trailer, Sub-Zero looks best, even though that's more of a body armor, like I said in my video yesterday about comparison to the costumes for the Mortal Kombat 11 skins. I don't like the size of Scorpion's hood, but I'm not gonna nitpick. I'm not gonna nitpick. Let's see those Fatals one more time. I saw the Kano heart rip. What else was on there? Like Melina died.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
All right, let's talk about some of what we've seen right quick. Now, this is something that I thought about yesterday, right? when I was doing the Mortal Kombat 11 skin comparisons to the promotional posters, the first thought that I had is, okay, clearly they're gonna deviate from the lore. So I kind of prepared my mind for this as I was about to record this this trailer reaction. If you accept that the lore is going to be part of this, you'll enjoy the trailer and the film much more quickly. And they show you this in the first shot because Sub-Zero freezes Jax's arms and rips them off, right? He shatters them. Well, we know in the lore, Ermac did that to Jax, and it wasn't Sub-Zero. So already they're deviating away. Now also you add in Cole Young, who looks to be a part of the Special Forces, or at least ends up with them in some capacity. He has the mark on his chest, which means he's supposed to enter the tournament, and apparently the other warriors have that same mark. We know that's not part of the lore, but I look at it like this. You remember how Bane was a criminal mastermind in the Dark Knight trilogy? And we didn't really know him for being as articulate and as outspoken as he was in that role played by Tom Hardy. Well, I'm looking at it like that because I enjoyed those films, but clearly as a Batman fanatic when I was younger, that's not necessarily who Bane was. And so I thought about this same thing when I was doing the promotional posters. Outside of that, I did enjoy the trailer because I came into it with an open mind. You saw a bunch of different Easter eggs, a bunch of character releases. I believe that I saw Smoke in there. He looked very similar to Sub-Zero, but the surrounding smoke made me feel that that had to be him. It couldn't have been Sub-Zero. Another cool shot was Cole Young was staring in the mirror, and they flashed to what looks like Scorpion in the mirror, and it made me think of, isn't Takeda Shirai Ryu? And if he is, I think he was a pupil of Scorpion, or I can't remember the exact relation off the top of my head, but I know in the lore, he's Shirai Ryu to some extent or another. I just don't remember how that relationship came about. I'm wondering if Cole Young could be Takeda before he becomes Takeda, if that makes sense. As far as Sub-Zero goes, I love how Sub-Zero looked. I like the whispery voice. You know, Sub-Zero always kind of had like that raspy voice in the video game. So for him to have that whisper, it's not too much of a shot off. As we did the skin comparisons yesterday, I don't love the size of Scorpion's hood, but at the same time, I kind of understand them going for a more modernized samurai-ish look. So I'm not upset with that. I am surprised at the age of the casting, but old Hanzo still looks pretty smooth. Another scene that caught my attention was Scorpion defended what looked like his home or village at some point in the trailer, right? So I remember that the Lin Kuei was supposed to come assassinate his family and his village and things like that. Those guys that they showed, they didn't necessarily look like Lin Kuei, so I kind of wonder how that comes into play. I told you guys yesterday in the promotional poster and skin comparisons, I absolutely hate the Raiden skin. He does not look like an intimidating elder god by any stretch of the imagination. So that's a no-go with the Raiden because that doesn't look that great, but it is what it is. Like, I just gotta accept the fact that Raiden doesn't look like a true elder god. The young Liu Kang or the young Kung Lao, love Kung Lao's outfit. Didn't necessarily love Liu Kang's because it strays away just a little bit. They try to go for it, but it's not that accurate. But as I said, you gotta kind of let go of the lore to find this to be a bit more enjoyable. What else did I see in there? They showed a cool shot of Melina, who, as I stated yesterday in a promotional poster versus skin comparison, Melina tends to look more Asian. CC Stringer playing her role looks a little more black or Puerto Rican. I don't know her exact ethnicity, but it's not accurate to that point of Melina, but still pretty cool. I love the fight scene with Sub-Zero and Scorpion when he froze the blood and used it as a blade. That was pretty cool. Threw Scorpion back into the wall. Of course, they're going to show you the classic spear that we always see with Scorpion. I wish his headgear was just a little more tight and organized. Like, make him an accurate display of a stealthy assassin ninja. I don't love his hood being kind of sloppy. I'm not super mad at the samurai-esque appearance as far as their body armor. It's not true to the old school Geese, but hey, we letting go of the lore. What else did we see that was pretty cool? It was a shot in there. They showed, it looked like the great Kung Lao dead on the ground. If you know, it's generations of Kung Laos. In that one shot, it showed what looks like the great Kung Lao dead on the ground. It obviously can't be the young one. It resembled Kung Lao. I'm not sure if it was him. And it looked like Baraka standing above him. It might have not been Baraka, but they did show a shot when they was talking about the tournament. I hate the Sonya casting as far as they don't make her look like that blonde bombshell badass, but we'll see more of that in the film. I didn't love the promotional poster. It seemed like more sexy, and that's never really been Sonya's MO. We don't have Johnny Cage. As I stated earlier, the Goro shot looked amazing. I don't know if that's CGI or an actual bodysuit, but the Goro shot was probably the coolest part of the entire trailer as far as something we didn't expect to see. Shocking that we didn't get Katana or Jade in the trailer. Very, very shocked about that. We got the Shao Kahn statue. I think when Liu Kang did his fire dragon, it showed an enemy in the distance who was holding something that looked kind of large. That might have been Shao Kahn, I'm not sure, but they did show his statue. So we obviously know at some point he's gonna pop out in the film. But overall, a pretty good trailer, but as I said, you just gotta let go of the lore because it's a lot of things that's not gonna add up. It looked like that Kano and Sonya might have had some form of a working relationship. And we know that that's not the case because that's the number one criminal she's always been after. So we'll kind of see how that plays out. But for the most part, I'm excited about the film. They did do it justice. Even though that they strayed away from the lore, they did do it justice. So I am excited to see it dropping on April the 16th. Hopefully it's one of these things where they showed you some but didn't show you all, and they can really surprise us and like smash us over the head in the film, and like, or even just give us like 1 or 2 more trailers that comes out where they're a little more revealing. You know how you kind of get the second trailer where it's a little more information and a little more knowledge about what's happening. But for the most part, I'm not disappointed. The trailer looked exciting. I just wish the skins were a little more accurate, but hey, you beggars can't be choosers. We can't have it all. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the trailer itself. I think the action was pretty hype. I do think that the deviation from the lore and the accuracy with the costumes is a little off to the left. But if we want to enjoy the film, we got to accept it, because if we come into it with a closed mind, then we're not going to enjoy it anyway. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Until the next time, it is your boy Louie. I am out. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me, and of course hit subscribe. Until the next time, peace out. That's awful. Raiden gets a 2. I hate to do it, but Raiden gets a 2. Okay, now anybody who watches this channel, you guys know I represent for that Kang gang. But we got Liu Kang being played by